Hi guys, welcome at pulledbythepinkelephant.com. My name is Christian with double A in the end, and I am the Chief Action Taking Officer of Pulled by the Pink Elephant. I actually have one really cool exercise for you to do right now, and here it comes. Please don't think of a pink elephant right now. Great, what do you think of right now? It wasn't the green monkey, it was the pink elephant, and I ask you not to do it. Maybe you've done this exercise before when you are in NLP or when you're into self-development. But actually, most people, they know this exercise and they know this principle of how your brain works when you say don't do this or don't do that. And it's all about focus. And it's crazy because we don't use this principle in our lives by taking great actions to create better results, to create more momentum, and to do real cool things, and actually to have progress towards our big juicy goals. Because most of the people, once they have a great big juicy goal, they don't know how to take action. And of course we don't know it because they don't teach us at school how our brain works and how we can take massive action. So that's why we started Pulled by the Pink Elephant. And maybe you've done loads of other studies next to your school when you were younger. And maybe you've been to all the seminars of these great things. I've been to the seminars of John Lee of Wealth Mastery Life. I've been to the Millionaire Mind Intensive of T.R. Becker. Been to the UPW of Anthony Robbins. And actually all the time I noticed one thing. When the event was happening, everyone was high energy, having great focus towards the goals, the big juicy goals of the subject they got taught about. And about 2-3 weeks later, they all lost their momentum. And why is it? Because we don't know how our brain works. And that's why we started Pulled by the Pink Elephant to support you with our system. Because this is what we've done. We were frustrated. We were real frustrated that only about 2% out of a group were taking massive action and really implementing all the great principles into their lives. And actually, I had the same thing. I went to all these seminars, and in about 4 or 5 weeks, I didn't do what I was supposed to do or what I committed to do. And why? Because I didn't know how my brain works. So that's why we studied our brains and our psychology and all the NLP principles about motivation, about focus, and of course about accountability, because accountability is the number one method, if you do it with a coach or if you do it with a friend, to take massive action, to commit yourself towards, and just to push through when things are getting harder and tougher. And actually you have to have a big juicy goal. So what about you? Do you have a big juicy goal right now? What excites you? What's energizing you? I will tell you my big juicy goal, because my big juicy goal is to make about 10k in 7 days. And that's why I started the 7 days challenge. And I committed to do this, and actually John Lee of the Wealth Mastery Life, in 3 days he would check me if I got the result where I was dreaming of. My big juicy goal was to get about 100 members of my new group. And why am I doing this? Because I created the system together with my friends and my coaches, and it works. You probably wonder, why do I want to make 10k in 7 days? Even before last year, I was not even making 1 and 1.5k in 1 month. And right now I want to do 10k in 7 days. This is why, because I got all the principles of John Lee about success. And together with my coaches and my friends and my team, we studied all the productivity gurus like Tim Ferriss, Anthony Robbins, and Brendon Burchard. And what we found out was there were certain principles which really helps you to create massive action. And it's all about focus, motivation, pain or pleasure motivation. Maybe you've known about NLP, or accountability. Do you have an accountability partner right now? Yes or no? It's crazy because I was looking for the last 12 months for the perfect accountability partner and wasn't there. Why not? All the accountability partners I got, they were too busy with their own shit. So when I needed support, when I needed help, when I needed more focus, they were not there to support me because they were already too busy with their stuff. So this is what I created. I created my Pulled by the Pink Elephant accountability program. And I am your accountability partner to achieve any big juicy goal, what you like to do or what you want, where you're dreaming of, your big juicy goal that excites you. And it has to stretch you because you have to grow. Because when you grow, you experience progress, and progress is happiness. So, do you want more happiness? Set a big goal, or let us support you by setting this big juicy goal, and take massive action, because that's the only way to feel progress in your life. Next to accountability, there are two more principles real important. One is focus, and the other one is self-conditioning. And this is what I teach you already. How to increase your focus towards your big juicy goal. Do one thing. Write down your big juicy goal right now. Give you 10 seconds for this. You got it written down? The next step is change all your passwords on your computers, on your laptops, for your Gmail, whatever you have to. Go there and change your passwords, because what happens, you will think about 10 times a day about your big juicy goal, and this focus will create massive momentum, because in your subconscious mind you will take the actions towards your big juicy goal. And I tell you, it works. Do you want to know more? Just join my program, because I will teach you all the principles in our course, which you will get when you join the accountability program, only for this next 3 days. But you will love it. Next to this course, you will see the offer down here about our accountability program. What it is? Every Sunday night I will do a live webinar with you to set at least 3 actions for the week. This is what you have to do. First, we focus on our big juicy goal. Then we set 3 actions, and I will ask you the right questions to not just do the actions you think in the first, what pops up in your mind first, but actually you take 3 actions which will bring you faster with a shortcut towards your goals. This is more into the 80-20 principle. Next to these 3 actions, I will ask you to set 1 daily habit. Why daily habit? It's about the compound effect. If you just do 1 action a day, or every day the same action, and has to be just 5 minutes thing. What I did for myself was doing 25 plus 1 push-ups a day, because this made me feel energetic. It was training my mindset to push through, to train, and actually I got laser focused. But actually more important, what happened is, maybe you've heard about neuroplasticity. By doing this for more than 21 days, I started creating a new pathway in my mind, and this supported me to create a new habit. What was the last time when you went to a big event and you want to change all the things in your life and you didn't do the same? That's all because of your pathways in your brain. And I will teach you how to create new pathways in your brain. And no, it's not by changing your whole life at once. Actually, it's by just doing 1 daily habit of maximum 5 minutes. It's easy, it's simple, and after 21 days, yes, you have to be patient, but after 21 days, you have this pathway which you can increase. So now you can do 25 plus 1 push-ups and drinking water, or having a good breakfast, or planning your new things. You have a habit which you can add some extra habits to, and then you get a routine. And by doing a daily routine, you get this compound effect, and I tell you, it works massively. So if you want to learn more about it, again, it's our program next to our accountability thing. So what we do on Sunday night when we do the webinars, it's about setting 3 actions, setting 1 daily habit. And what we do after this webinar, I ask you to commit for it. When you commit to it, that's the moment you put your energy in, because it's all about energy. That's why I ask you to do this big juicy goal, what excites you, what makes you fun, what makes you hungry. So this big juicy goal, together with these 3 actions, 1 daily habit, that's where we start off the week every Sunday night. So you get laser focused about what outcomes do you want. After this, on Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday, I will send you messages. Are you really taking action? Are you focused on action? Because that's the biggest problem with all the people. Why do they not take action? Because they're focused on obstacles, they're focused on shit. They're not focused on actions. And there's one real good quote or phrase I really want to teach you. Where the focus goes, the energy flows and the results shows. So where I am here to teach you how to focus on action and your big juicy goal. Because then, yes, here it is, the principle of the secret. the law of attraction. When we keep focusing on our big juicy goal, the universe will support us. So great! We've set these 3 actions, this 1 daily habit. I've sent you the messages to keep you motivated about, hey, are you taking action? Are you doing your goals? And the great thing is, anytime you log on into the system, you say, yes, I've done this, check. At that moment, I will celebrate this with you, with big high fives, with big dancing, and with some crazy cool stuff. And some crazy surprises, and even some great bonuses about what to help you even more by achieving your big juicy goal and to give you more progress in your life towards your dreams. So big celebrations, that's what we do. That's what helps. Yes, sometimes even things are not always working well. And this is where it gets tough. And at that moment, I will support you with great motivation. So it doesn't matter what happens, even the small actions we take or we have to take, it's not the big things, but the small actions which helping us towards our desired outcomes for the week. I will support you with some great motivation and some great tricks how to get in action, how to deal with obstacles or some negative shit in your life. And I'm sorry for this word, but yeah, we all know this negative shit. So that's where the program is about. What happens next week? We do again the webinar on Sunday night to get this. When you had this great weekend, when you had this great beers, great parties, went to the beach, went with your family doing crazy things. On Sunday night, that's the moment to get your focus straight away towards your dream. So what we do again, this is the next webinar. We first celebrate with the whole team with great celebrations, and no, it's not gonna be cheesy, it's just gonna be cool. What we do, first we celebrate. Next we do is I inspire you with new principles, so to make you grow and to even feel more alive, to feel more progress, to have more progress in your life. And with all these new knowledge, I will make your container grow, so you will even become more an action taker and taking bigger actions, better actions, and understanding your brain even more. So we keep on working on it. I'll inspire you with this. And next to this, we start visualization. Why visualization? Because our brain doesn't know the difference between real and our things we imagine or visualize. So this is another way to create new pathways. And I will make sure your energy starts flowing again and you feel the moment, or you feel the big juicy goal, why it excites you. And this is the energy we need to get through the next week. So what we do is we have this visualization, and next to this we set again 3 new actions. And after these 3 new actions, we're still doing the same daily habits as we did before. And finally, we commit again to do this. That's where it's program about, and it works massively. I've got even one client, and this is a great story actually. We started in April, and after 16 weeks, he managed to raise the revenue of his business from 250K to over $1 million. Just in 16 weeks with 48 actions. And I will shoot a video for you for this reference. But if you really like to find a new way of action taking, you have to join this program. Because why this program? It supported me to get all the principles of the Wealth Mastery Life, of the UPW, of all the programs of Brandon Bashar, of the 4-Hour Chef of Tim Ferriss. I wanted to implement those great principles into my life, and this system was the system that worked for me. And because I managed to grow my income from 1.5K in 12 months to over 7K, I want to support you with this, because it's the process that gives us new results. It's the habits, the daily habits, the weekly habits, what gives us new results and better results and more progress. So I got this great thing, how my story, and I really want to support you, because that's my mission, and I want to make a bigger impact, because I know how much happier I am right now, because I got more money, but even because I know how to take action and how to create results. Hopefully I will see you soon with your big juicy goal, or even with your questions. Hey Chris, I don't know what my big juicy goal is. Or hey Chris, I got this goal but it doesn't excite me. I can support you with this, with my program, with my course. So if you have this problem, sign up for just 97 euros. Even if you think, or if you are interested and you don't have the money for it, just drop me an email and I will support you by getting the 100 euros so you still can join the program. because it's a procedure of habits to get success. And even getting 100 euros to join this, that's a big juicy goal to create another big juicy goal. And we create momentum and we become bigger and bigger and bigger. And I tell you, you might know where you're next year. You might know it. Do you want to create better results, and do you want to use the system that works for me and even the members I already have in my group? We like to team up with you and to become real action takers with our accountability program. So if you're curious, please go to Facebook, like the page of Pulled by the Pink Elephant, and follow every time what my big juicy goal is and how I use my system to create this goal. So this next goal is before Sunday, this Sunday, I want to get at least 100 new members. So I hope you're my next member, you're enthusiastic to join me, and I'm sure you get hooked by this and you want to join. So if you're sure, just sign up right now with the details below, or otherwise just like my Facebook and follow me about how I achieve my big goal to be Sunday night to create 10K in 7 days. And I tell you, my next goal will even be much bigger, because my dream of this small little startup, which I'm doing with just a couple teammates, my big goal is to create a multi-million business by this. And that's my commitment and my promise towards you. So, and that's because I know this system works. Thank you very much. Share it with your friends. So do you have these friends with your who are always complaining you while you drink pints in the weekend, or your friends when you drink tea with them? If they complain they're always stuck in their life, this is the video you have to share with them, and hopefully you and your friends will join me soon with the program. So I look forward to meet you. Thank you very much, and I wish you all the best. So big high five. Whoa, hey!